Hey guys, did the awesome here to give you yet again another Monster Legend live stream, and yeah, it's another stream, another day, another dollar. Actually, I don't get it. Actually, don't get paid anything, so it's just another day. uh, all right. So today, uh, we're gonna play some War. Yeah, War, and gonna show you guys the progress my team is doing, and yeah, all that jazz. So as per usual, we will do. Here in a second. I'm finishing. I'm also finishing up like a duel on Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links on my computer here. That's just an AI fight, and I actually just got that done now. I know that's a random statement, but I was doing two things at once before starting the stream. I had to finish something. It's like 1.5 XP right now, and I'm trying to get all my duels in so I can level up my guys. You know what I'm saying? My boys, my gals, what have you, my characters, so I can get the character specific level up cards and all that good stuff. I'm working on Bones right now. If you were wondering, Bones is a zombie specific character. Like it uses like zombie cards. So like the rewards are zombie related cards. And I want to make a Skull Servant deck because those are always fun to do. I'm kind of working on him on my phone, both my phone file and my computer file. So that's fun. I'm gonna turn that off. I'm just slouching on my chair. If you heard that noise, just good old slouching. Yep. Hey, look. Alright, now look. Hey. Hi, how's it going? Doing good? Awesome. I gotta open up the stream commentary so I may hear everyone's lovely comments. Yep. I automatically hear yours every time I speak. Every time I speak loudly, you have the tendency to just meow really, really loud. Hi. Hi. Yep. Hi. Oh. Sorry if I dropped that there. That probably didn't sound too good. Let's see here. Live stream. Creator Studio. No, I don't even know why there's a creator. Words. I don't know why there's a Creator Studio anymore. There's not really much, or like create or whatever or edit. There's really no edit system. Oh my god, love your vids. Huge fan. Your vids are so good. You're the best and you're funny. No, it's me, senpai. Bam. No, still. I read all your comments. Bam. Read all them comments. Hey, how's it going? Come on, Luck. Come on. Maybe I should make a thumbnail. I don't know. Euroarmor Gaming are the best Monster Legends players. Oh, thank you. I don't always make the best plays possible, but you know, I mean, like I'm not 100. Like I'm good at the game, but like I'm entitled to make mistakes. Armor does that too, you know. Yeah, we got pretty good concept of the game. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think that just goes with any human being, really, with mistakes and all that. In terms of playing a game, if a mistake were to happen, or we misplay or whatever. Lock, if you want, choose. You gonna choose? Alright. You choose there. Alright? Alright. You choose there. It's adorable. My cat likes to like roll around like on my bed. My desk is right next to my bed, so she'll just roll around and I'll give her belly rubs. Oh shit. You got fell over that time, didn't you? Yeah, that's agreeable. It's okay. It's a good thing cats always land on their feet, huh? Or at least you do all the time. 10 out of 10. Hi. You good? Hi. No, sorry you fell. Here, here. Sit in my lap. Why not? Okay, or roll around and if you don't fall again. Okay. I love your H2O video where you get like 1,000,000 of them. What's my cat's name? Lucky. Maybe I should change my thumbnail. I'll just add like maybe oh man. I should probably make a thumbnail. I mean, I can make a thumbnail right now. Let's see here. What do I want to do? Let's just slap a Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, let's do. Let's not do Yu-Gi-Oh because then people are gonna think it's like a Yu-Gi-Oh stream. Shit, man. What do I want? How about I really don't want to do another fatted screenshot. Okay, how about racing? Bam, racing backgrounds. Background. Bam. This looks fancy. Yeah, let's do that. Paint. Let's go to paint. Bam. 1 second. File. Open. Let's do this one. Don't save. Oh, man. File. Oh wait, no, I could just paste. Perfect. Let's do Scrap Warrior, Monster Legends, Scrap Warrior. I didn't hit autoplay here. You know, fun fact, a lot of people were really unsure if Scrap Warrior was any good. Until after a while after its release, a lot of people weren't too sure about it, like they didn't really think too much of them. But when they figured out like how a Total Blind worked, he was like, "Oh my god, this is an amazing team race monster," and he's really good too. He like destroys like he destroys anything in the mechanical book. He doesn't even need to run damage to kill things. It's amazing. The whole point of war is to try and either like in terms of a defensive standpoint, is just to make the enemy lose a coin or something like that, and Scrap Warrior does that really well. There we go. We'll have him in the middle of the road, because why not? I gotta cross the street on this finish line. This is a safe idea. And bam. Bam. We'll flip them. We'll add 3. Bam. 3 of a kind. 3 of a kind, if you don't mind. Because I'm gonna play 3 of a kind. Yeah, we'll have this one like upside down. No, wait. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. It's a perfect. We'll have that as 1 6 E. Oh, okay, not 1 6 1 8 9 10. What number have I not used yet? 111. I shall be your number. Bam. Yes. Change thumbnail. There you go. And we'll say race till the party don't stop. Race till the party don't stop. Tell the party don't stop. Tell the party don't stop. This doesn't make any sense. What's gonna be the title? That's an awesome name. I want a cat, but my dad is allergic. Hey, Dib. Hey, Ozzy. How's it going? How's it going? On this Monday night. Where's still the party? Don't stop. Oh my god, that reminds me of like the I don't know if you guys watch Keel or Peel, but they made like a parody of when the party don't stop, or like the Party Rock anthem. Yeah, it's Party Rock anthem, and it's really really funny. Go look that up. And the party don't stop. Oh man, I gotta make that a thumbnail. That would be cool. But I don't know what the monster would be for that Keel and Peel one, but it's a cool skit that they did. I liked it. And the party don't stop. It's a Friday. It's Friday again. And the party won't stop. And then they just sing all these states. So yeah, we just started. We're actually 11 minutes in now, but I kind of let's start war. We're 11 minutes in. That's plenty of time. So we're gonna start war here, and hope you guys like what goes on. I hope I like what goes on. I hope all goes well. And like that last one where the shenanigans happened, and I just lost because there's a lot of Agarsises on defense. It really won't surprise me if we wind up seeing a lot of whatchamacallits in war. Fattids. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Like, if it's the only nature monster on defense, it wouldn't surprise me. Like, none. What do I want to run? What's he running? I could run... I'm actually not fast enough. I thought maybe my Rabocca was enough to outpace that. It apparently is not the case. I'm slower than him, which is interesting. Yeah, just straight up slower. I actually don't mind this matchup. This is actually fine, because even if he cooldowns activates me here, it's not really gonna matter that much. The only bad thing from this scenario is if I get possessed. So maybe I should run a tad bit weaker monsters, or like non-possessed heavy. Like even if he possesses me, it's not gonna matter. And I think I'm gonna run my boys B-Mage and Yamada, because I don't really need to do any damage here. I don't think so. Oh wait 1 second. Actually, no. I was gonna say I won't need to actually do any damage here. But the Dharma's bodyguard's actually packing some speed, so that's actually really bad. Maybe I should just not do this fight. What else do I got here before I go any further with this? I actually don't have as much stuff as I would like for this situation. I thought I had a lot of stuff for this. Oh, actually I can run bodyguard here. How much speed is that? Oh yeah, so he'll totally kill me if I do this. So straight up, the Agarsis will eat me. If I am running squishies, though. If I'm not running a squishy, I think I'm fine. But that means I can't run a... Dang it. Wait 1 second, 1 second. Let's do this. Let's run Vadi and Noi. Because it just needs to be on the condition I don't die on the first hit. That's all this really equates to. I don't think he can one-hit my Rabocca here. I should be able to live through it. Yeah. I just don't want to die with one hit. I think that's my condition. I hate it when you sit on my desk. I just do. Because then you kind of sit on my mouth when I'm away on my computer lock. More reason to love possession. Yeah, possession's the best. Gotta love 130 Iggy's on defense. Oh yeah, absolutely. They're everywhere. If I'm not running a squishy. Hey, how's it going? I need this arm. You like chewing on my arms, don't you? Hey, isn't that adorable? Stop trying to eat my shirt. uh, Shit, man, I feel kind of confident. I could run. Yeah, we'll just be extra confident because see, I don't really need to go first here. I just need to make sure I don't die. That's really the only. That's the only really the concern here because I could use Raboka's deny, probably proc the armor. I could also run here. I can change up the relics. I think I can do this one. This one should be doable. In the realm of doability, I'd say this is a solid. I don't really need the first punch in because I don't think I'll die with one hit. Because I'm running not only am I running the team life, but I'll have sustain relics. Let's do this, and this. I kind of want to run the life amulet. Where did I put that? Would I slap that on? I slapped that on silver for some reason. I'll just put that on right here, and that should be good. Relatively nice. How do you get so much food and gold, Dib? I just stockpile the gold. In all honesty, I have a lot of legendary, so once you have accumulated a lot of legends, it's not that hard to accumulate gold. What else do I do? Oh, you talked about the food. With the food, I just save up all my gold, wait for a 72 hour, and then fire up my food temple. I'd recommend firing up the food temple during 72 hours, and that's why I have so much food. It's really the only time I also spend gold. Or, it's the only time you should be spending gold. Either during 72 hours or when I guess when the race calls for it, specifically for collecting food. I usually have like angel beans for the races to help out my team. What else do I need to do? Oh yeah, I was ready for battle. So yeah, let's get that done. Bruh, dude, rude, rude. Dude, it's the frog bottle wizard, man. It's the frog bottle wizard. It's amazing. Let's see. I want to fight. Where is it? It was. Oh, it was this one. No, was it? No, this wasn't it, right? Or was it? Yeah, it was this one. Alright, so this should work relatively well. I shouldn't really die here. I should have plenty of sustain and then I can patch up with Yamada. Unless they're both running Pestilence, and which the whatchamacallit might kill me. Okay, good. He didn't even go for Etna. Alright, you need a timeout. Come here. Other room with you. Alright, so we can actually just go straight up for the deny here. Oh, we even landed the sweet, sweet Mega Stun. We landed the sweet, sweet Mega Stun, my boys. So we can actually go for the double heal here. And we also conveniently got they all killed. Yes, convenience. See, that would have happened to me. That would have happened to me if I didn't land that possession, or like if it got his turn in. That's shenanigans. But hey, we did the things, and then we won. So this should be our game at this point. The Zagursus doesn't really have anything to fall back on, so we just straight up win. Nah. He didn't take me to Pound Town. I have the Pound Town. We got it. It's all good. I can actually remove the negative effects here too. Oh, that did a lot of damage. The damage, boys. The damage. And then we'll just go to do the single target skill, and then we'll win. Yeah. 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 And that's how I do things up in the crib. Wasn't there going to be a Krampus 72 or 24-hour? Yeah, that's what people think. I think that's the time. Yeah, that's probably a thing. Hey, honey. Yeah. So yeah, there's gonna be a Krampus thing coming up. I don't know what it's gonna be about though. I'm assuming it is. I am making assumptions. All right. Let's see here. God, there's a lot of good defenses here. See, this is a good defense up against Faraday comps. Usually when you build a Faraday comp, you kind of expect to that the Voltic will go after the denier. In this case, the thing to set up here is they're gonna have a damage dealer go first, essentially, and not a denier. So they have the higher likelihood of either losing your Faraday or monsters in general. This defense is more doable. So we can do this one, relatively speaking. Run off boy Faraday and what else here? This guy's running a Mountain Zuma. So if he lands possession, that's not going to be too good. I shouldn't run a water monster. One thing you should never do when you're fighting a Voltic, unless you're running like Hydrotilla rank 2 with the chest plate at a good level, I'd say around like 30, is just never never run a water monster. It's just, or just don't do it, period. Unless you know you can sustain through it long enough for Faraday to kill it. But so for this approach, we'll be running, I guess we can run a boy Goron. Yeah, we can run a boy Goron. And let's see here. Really, we just want, we in all honesty, the highest priority here is just to make sure that Kulip gets his turn in. Or maybe not. We just don't want to lose our monsters. I think that's the biggest point here. We don't want to lose monsters, so we'll run. I guess we'll run Agursis at this point. Yeah. Wait a second. Yeah. I think that works. Or I could run better yet. I have a better idea. If I get like single possessed, like let's say they try to possess the Agursis, that's not good. I could actually run the level 5 Agursis. I don't have to run the big one. I think the major thing here is I just don't want to... Actually, this is better. Yeah. Montezuma doesn't have a AoE possession, so if he picks up Grub, not a problem. If he picks up Squidward, not a problem. I'd say the hugest concern is his own 130 Agursis. But I think I can take that out first. Just gotta think about this logically. That might actually go... Okay, so that actually goes before the Voltic, so that's not good. It is very irrelevant to me. Or not relevant to me. Yeah. I could see here. Worst case scenario, he goes possession. Could actually run my Zyophex. Okay, so I'm gonna run Zyophex. I'm just kind of planning right now. I'm planning things. Well, actually, I think it just goes down to what the Mountain Zuma actually does. So if I run the Master Roshi, I can wind up possessing the Voltic. For sure, probably possess the thing here. It won't really matter if I get cooldowns activated. But if I do get cooldowns activated, then Cool Whip's gonna shut off. I don't think he can one shot me unless yeah, I don't think he okay, so I don't think it can one shot Master Yoshi. I don't think at rank 2. It's only a level 100. So you might need 2 or 3. But we'll just take the wheel here and see how this goes. I think this is the best play. Yeah, this was the best play. So I'm gonna land the or at least hopefully land either the possession or the I guess freeze 2 on the Voltec. That's all I really need to do here. I landed nothing, which isn't good. Oh, okay. I guess, I guess my boy Agursus, not even my Agursus, the other, my other Agursus seems to have just gone and murdered that other Agursus. Faraday was really irrelevant in this fight, I guess now. when they kind of kill your field, it's like, oh well, shit. There's not much point for you to be here. At this point, is there? Oh well, shit. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's all good. It's contributing toward our winning. Toxic disease. Toxic disease. Toxic disease. Makes you wanna wheeze. Boop. He has been booped. You've been booped down to Boopedville. Get booped. Alright, he did skill mirror here. That is completely fine. And he got confused. Okay, he got possessed here. Okay, this is the why I don't run Vesuvius. This is why I don't. For all the people that still think, oh, you should run Vesuvius, that's the reason why I don't. It's the exact reason. So this is actually going to go back on him, not me. If this does go back. Okay, it didn't go back because he's dead, boy. Another 3 coin. Bam, slap another 3 coins on that shiny penny. Which doesn't make any sense because, I guess it's just stacked pennies. We got a whole bunch of pennies. 3 pennies. We got, count them, 3 pennies. That is a pretty penny. Message retracted. Nova has retracted a message. The frog in the chair looks like ASJK, but he's ugly. Oh, dude, I think it's a lizard. You don't run him because you don't have the gens to switch the skills, boy. Well, no, I just don't run it because of that. I've said that since day one, dude. Since specifically you asked me that. I remember you asking me specifically why I don't run that skill. And that situation is exactly why I don't run that skill. If it was as perfect as that, like as it would be, like if it didn't matter if you're possessed, I would run it. But that's my main concern with it. And there's a huge likeliness if you can bring a possessor to Agent Gersis fight, you will. So it's just completely countered. It's really, really great in situations where you can't bring a possessor, but that's not very often. More often than not, you can bring a possessor to war. So I just don't run it. Man, these defenses are really hard. I gotta find one more defense to do. I really wish I could just have a team of Faradays. Because a lot of these defenses are just Faraday. Faraday feel. My boys. God, I wish I had like a dragon immune to possession. I could possess. Oh, well, well, that kind of looks too silly. There is a dragon that does that. I mean, one that's fast enough to compete. I don't think it would be fast enough against that other guesses. How fast is he actually right now? I could actually, no, I can't do that. From what I've actually seen the Xiophex actually go for possession more often than not. Let's see my speed here. If I'm faster than the enemy Agursus, I can do this one. I am now, oh, man. Wait a second, maybe I can update the runes here. They need to be updated anyway. Let me see if I can, do I have any speeds saved up? I do not. Let's try crafting some. I mean, I can't use them right now. I can't use it. I can't put it on right now, but maybe I can use it later. After a while. I noticed I slapped like a 2 rune on that. Ooh, that's a 6. Ooh, that's a shiny. Is that a 6? I think that's a 6. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ascended into the level 6 rune. Hopefully that is a yellow. The odds are it is a yellow. It might be a. I think it might be a green. I don't know the percentage of it, but it might be a green. I have threes, yeah, but I think that's what he's maybe it's enough. Let's see if it's enough. I think I had like some twos on him. Let's see if threes are just enough. Because we just need it as slightly fast enough to outpace the whatchamacallit here. I think that's will actually work. Yeah, this should actually work if we just put some threes on it. Because we just need to be fast enough to catch up with the enemy Agursis. That's all that really matters. We want to go before Agursis, possess Agursis, and then he can just lay waste to his own team. I think that's what, objectively speaking. Which defense was that? I probably should have made sure I remembered what defense. Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. Yeah. I think it was this one, right? No, it was not this one. Hey, which one was it? Here, let me just go back on the stream here. Scroll. Which defense was that? That was the Faraday one. It had Faraday on him. It was a Faraday, Zyofex, and this one, yeah. Oh, he's got the plate. Now, what confuses me the most about this is it says it has 2 uses, which I'm fairly confused about. Because it says at the start of battle. Does that just mean at the start of its turn then? Or just like we'll just fight it. We'll fight it and see for ourselves. So main idea here is as soon as we get a turn in, oh, was it not enough? Oh, damn, it wasn't enough. Damn. Oh man. Oh, wait 1 second. Oh, I don't have I don't have that done. It's just a whole lot of dang it. Yeah, 1 second. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Yeah. I suppose I want to save it to rank up. Let me think here. Equip. Oh, maybe we could just run. Here, maybe we could just run another Thunder Monster and nah, it's not gonna work. Worst case, yeah, because we want to be able to go before the Faraday, or not the Faraday, the whatchamacallit, the Sigursus. If we can possess the Sigursus, it's essentially an easy game. If we don't, then it might be significantly longer. Let's see if we can do another one that's not this one. I could probably do it later, like tomorrow, but I kind of want to do one more for the stream. Do I have my? I don't have my Faraday still. No. I used them in that last fight. I think that was that might have been the last one I could do. I have to do one more actually, because then I can do 2 tomorrow. Could try a different strategy than going first. How much is oh, it's not leveled up all that much. I could do this one. This one's doable. Okay, so this actually is really good for me. I'm not really gonna lie, this is actually a really good one to do. So, if you guys don't know much about Ukajuma, he's actually a really great counter to Lernian. Like, astronomically, on a scale of 1 to 10, he just beats the shit out of Lernian. Because he kind of counters Lernian's whole DOT spiel. Lernian's a really great DOT monster, which also has some, stamina capabilities. But, the good old Beam Mage here is really great at cleaning up all of that. So this is a really great matchup. I don't have any problems with this one. This one should be doable. So even though he has possessed my whatchamacallit here, that doesn't matter. Like, none of this is gonna matter. I'm gonna possess all the enemies here except the Xiophex, but that's not gonna matter. That will matter none. This game is ours. We have achieved the victory, essentially. And I can actually just AoE stamina refill. Not a problem. Zero problem. On a scale of 1 to 10, how problematic is it? It's 0. It's no problemo. No problemo. That is fine. It's bothersome, but it is fine. Fire weakness. Yeah, that's kind of what I want to do here. That is fine. I still have my shield and he has to recharge. I'm still fine. Unless he gets like ult here and spontaneously and very conveniently, I think I have a good chance of winning here. Yeah. So he still has the fire weakness on him. I can actually make my sustainability better by going for this. If he goes for Etna, I have a higher chance of living through it. So we'll do that first. We'll go for... He might actually do Vesavis, so I kind of want to save that. Let's go for the blind. Okay, this works. This is working. And I'm liking it. I should have probably went for the stamina recharge here, but I think that's fine. I'm gonna get another heal. Yeah. That was honestly... Was that not the last stream we did? Yeah, I remember that perfectly well because it wasn't too long ago. I could really go for hard covers here. And see, the nice thing is we went for the half damage on the special base skills. So see, he did wind up going for Etna, so we did live through that relatively easy. And now I can go for possession and pretty much game here. It's easily game. And I won't die from the DOT because I have Ukaduma. I can either clean it, give energy back, or just do energy shelter. I have him possessed at the moment, so I could probably just go for energy refill. Yeah. Easy. He actually dies to DOT, I think. I don't think I need to touch him. Burning is a 1 turn. I don't think I need to touch him. I think he just dies to DOT here. Or I could just kill him with Ukaduma, yeah. I can just kill him with Ukaduma here. I'll just do the shield skill. And he actually dies. Bam. Victory achieved. Doesn't matter, boy. Doesn't matter. Dead. Gone. Awesome. So that was pretty good. That was pretty good. There we go. We got our third and final attack in, boys. I still have two left, but I'm gonna do them tomorrow because I'll have resources to take down harder comps. Or like I can use my better teams against some of the harder ones. Because a lot of them have like 120s or 130 volt ticks. I'd like to use the better monsters to sustain through that, if I could. I also have to save PvPs too, because I gotta do the race. Speaking of the race, I haven't showed you guys my progress on that, or like my team's progress. It's just not me. My whole team is working together to achieve a common goal. This is how far we are. We are 35 laps in. Yeah, this is the how everyone's doing so far. Good job to like. Most importantly, Susie. Just the top three people here. Really doing a really good job participating in Armor 2. Let's say 4. Let's say 4. Anyone boosting 20 right now, 20k points is really doing a good job on here. Thank you guys for your extreme efforts. I am like in 16th here. I've been on. The one thing with races is like, man, there's a lot of stuff to do. like you have to you leave your phone on. And you always gotta keep checking back and forth to keep checking on it to see if there's new quests. And sometimes I swear, it's like when you need to go to the bathroom or something, the next quests are up, and you just miss out on something. It's like, dang. It's either like doing the feeding, which gives you a lot of points. Like the first member too gives you so much points. Like if you're just doing food, it gives you so much points. Or just like the big ones, and I always seem to miss out on like either gold or food production. And it's like, dang. Missed them. I missed them by this much. We actually got a new node right now. Hey, first member 2, let's go feed something. Before somebody does. Let's go feed my rank 1 demise. Endless celebration. I might actually miss out on it now, so it's I think this is the good one. We'll just not do it. Someone else is probably doing it right now. Someone feeding, someone feeding. Can I feed? That sounds really awkward. Can I feed? Can I feed? Can I feed? I'll collect. Oh, I guess I'm afraid to feed then. That's such a awkward thing to say. Can I feed? Yeah, sure, man. You can feed. You can feed. Bro, you don't even call the tasks though. Okay, yeah, let's go with it. No, let's go with it. I'll feed. I know what you mean there. I kind of just asked it, not like say, oh, I'm gonna do it. Like, I just asked politely, can I do it? That's kind of how I approach the situation. This move is good, but for some reason, for me specifically, I never have any good luck on it, like at all. I'm running this. I think I'm gonna keep both of my device. I don't really know yet. But as far as I'm concerned, in terms of the luck of landing the effects, it's never really done me any good. And I kind of want to keep the blind. I like the blind skill on demise. I think it's handy. For an opportunity not to die, I like those odds. I like a 50% more chance to likely not die. I like those. I like that. I like the fact it's spammable. It's utilitative. Running the remove positive effects is probably cut short. I'm not going to run it. I never have luck with the random effects. Which is why you run it to begin with. Like the hugest reasons, because it applies to random negative effects. But for me, whenever I run it, it's just, you guys know, it's just never really in the cards. It's just never good. Never. Oh, it's some first member to collect food. Oh, Oh, it's to collect food. I feel silly. Oh, it's to collect. Okay, I'm not the only one that's misplaced that before. Like that, I'm not. I'm sure I'm not the only one that got that mixed up. To collect food. Okay. See, because they use the same. I think they use the same symbol. I can do the common thing. That's fine. I feel silly, but I'm silly anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Monsters. Gotta get me that green sword. Or tree lizard. Not green sword, tree lizard. Bam. This is kind of how I do it. Collect. Put that in the extraction. So I can clear up the thing in the habitat. Yep. Extract that. Yep. Extract it. Put that there. Yep. I'm gonna put that there and we'll go to ranking. Collect this. Then we rank up a common. Yep. Rank up a common. Yep. Rank up a common. Yeah. Dib the dunce. There you go. Oh, excuse me. I'd rate that belt. I almost said belt. I almost said belt. I rate that birch. I'd say that I would say that was a solid 8 out of 10. Excuse me. Of course, always say excuse me when you release a belch or a silent but deadly. But I like the fact of bringing it up when Fatid's on screen. Fart machine. I'm calling mine fart machine. I'm kind of concerned though because they might actually censor fart. I Because like when I remember when I put like fart in the chat and it censored it, so I don't know if it's gonna censor fart when I name it fart machine. I don't know if fart machine can fit. I hope it fit, and I want to name mine fart machine. I want to name mine fart machine. Absolutely. Burp machine. Burp machine. Craft 12. Oh yeah, crafting the runes. The runes. I won't get done until like 4 hours from now. We gotta clear out these dungeons. Specifically the gem dungeon. So I'm ready for the next team race. You gotta save up those gems to contribute, you know what I'm saying, my boys and girls. Help your team out in a race by being able to help skip a node. Sharing responsibility, what have you. Common courtesy, as a good gentleman chap says. Trying to name a random monster that Dib to check if it works. Hey, it's been a while, Dib. Anything happened that was a huge? How many gems you spent so far, Dib, on the race? Just for my 200. It was the rules of the team are you gotta save at least 200 on the side for races to skip the epic nodes. For when they come up, the ones that demand like a single person, like say 11, we usually skip those. That's what those gems are for. Apparently, sorry, honey. If you save up the if every person were to spend 200, if everyone, like every person contributed 200 gems to skip the epic stuff, apparently like you can get like 30 laps in or something like that. And so it's as part of the team, you gotta contribute, but it's like pooling it. It's like since everyone's getting a ranked monster out of it, it's fair for people to just pitch in together, not just like heavily one person. It's contribution, what have you. If you don't, I believe if you don't put in 200 gems in the pool, you are expected to do next race. For the people that did, they're not expected to do so. I do believe that's how the rules go. I don't know if the rules have changed, but I'm pretty sure the 200 pool is for sure still there. I think people still have to uh the 200 gem still thing. Do I think Fatted is better than the Undertaker? Oh, are you guys gonna do 50 laps? Yeah, we are. I think we can get that done. Do I think Fatted is better than the Undertaker? I think that's a really good debate. I've been looking at the Discord chats, and people are often debating it. I think it depends. You know, it's kind of a comp thing. I think it's for the most part it's a comp thing. Obviously, if you're not running a cleaner, let's just say we're basing it on let's pretend Fatted doesn't have an extra revival skill. In terms of a reviver, Fatted does hold another reviving skill. However, the additional reviving skill is kind of terrible. Like if it's not comp specific, let's say you're not running a denier that does cleaning. If you're not running a denier that runs cleaning, if the denier gets a turn in, since it's gonna die on that turn, it doesn't seem to be that great, huh? But if you have a monster that cleans the insta death, then you can make use of that. That extra revive. But let's just base it off the single target revive. They have fixed the 50% revival bug. Apparently, like Undertaker's revival was healing for full life. Now it only heals by 50, I believe, or like he recovers 50% of your max life of that monster. Fatted is 100%, and it also actually gives you triple damage, so it actually buffs you at the same time. And the negative effect of it is you die after 2 turns. I think the keywords are you die after 2 turns, and when you're revived, you get buffed. So I think in terms of just the single target buffs, I feel like Fatted is just a buff. I think it's nice. I think it's a better revive than Undertaker's because you're also getting buffed. You get triple damage, so if you bring back your attacker, that's kind of game. If the attacker gets to go, that's pretty huge. How come you're 4th place, Deb? Because that's just how it is. It doesn't really matter what place you are in this race. The nice thing about the Grand Prix, yeah, bam, I learned how to say that word because someone was kind enough to put it in the chat how you say it correctly. Unlike the other races, the Grand Prix, basically everyone wins. It's like the main reward, the race reward, is based on the number of laps you do. It does not matter what position you in. The position rewards is like the Elementium, like the nature cells and just the Elementium. So as long as you do 50 laps, you can get the rank 4 reward. So I kind of like that better because it kind of makes it gives an opportunity for people that had problems with just positioning. So as long as they complete those laps, they are entitled to have it, the rank 4 monster. So I think that's relatively nice. I don't like the Elementium. Interesting. Well, no. Well, the Elementium's nice. The Elementium's nice, but that's not what my team's really focusing on, and I don't mind that either. We are picking up the rank 4 monster, and that's good. I think the rank 4 is really huge, but it would be nice to have the Elementium too, but that's not the main objective. I also don't know if we actually had a team set up before this race, so I'm not too sure about that. But our main objective here was just getting the monster. I still think both Fatted and Undertaker are really good. I just like Fatted single target resurrection better. Not only does it give you more life, but it also buffs you, and that's pretty clutch at times. And again, you can clean it too. If you're on an attacker like, let's say, Telekahu, he can just, not only can he just clean it, but he will for sure kill something with that triple damage. So that's always good. If you can run an attacker that cleans themselves, or like a support. Well, I don't even think you'd run a support. Maybe like a denier that cleans too, or like Cassandra or Dungeon Master. There's really no consequences to insta death, like none. Again, if you're running like really nice specific or like cleaning related monsters, I think Fatty runs smoothly. He works really well. But I think Undertaker too adds also some nice catches with them. One being able to be immune to all forms of possession, which possession seems to be really common in this meta because it's been buffed. And just how useful it is nowadays. I don't know why I went for the ult here. I didn't really need to, but I did. Uh, I also find the days and like his AoE days and nightmare. I think it does nightmare, right? Yeah, AoE nightmare and days. Since nightmare's been buffed, where it actually does drain stamina per turn. I've seen that do all right things now with stamina leak. Uh, I think his debuffs are probably better than Fatted's DOTs. While DOTs are nice, to just be able to continuously drain stamina with various comps you could run from with Lerny and to maybe another Sammy, even though he doesn't really do a stamina leak. He can keep replying he can add DOTs to that as well. I think being dazed and continuously stamina drained is bothersome. He also holds a single target deny that can come in handy on occasion. I do believe Fatted has better self regen though. He easily out tanks in terms of just out tanking. Fatted can out take an Undertaker for days, no problem whatsoever. He will just out sponge Undertaker with no problem. Just because he has so much built-in sustain if you choose to run those skills. If you choose to run the self buff and I do believe it's like a 40% heal with like an AoE poison built into it. I think that's a nice move, and a lot of people are docking over it, but I think that combined with the self-sustain is really great sustain. It's really great. It's just really bonkers sustain. You'll live through so much stuff. It's crazy. Rank 4 flat fatted, yeah. Flameon is Luke, the Sudowoodo of Monster Legends. Oh, it's like the Sudowoodo of Monster Legends. I forgot that he has a special steel instead of special metal. Okay. Okay. Oh, you're talking about this? Are you talking about the Neemsbrook? I don't know what you're talking about this point, but yeah. My team's gonna get 80 Elementium with 140 Elemental cells. Good for you, my boy. Nice. 5th team globally. Nice. Anyone here Australian? I'm American. I'm from America. From America. I'm American. From America. It's a 5th team, right? So MX Racers. Is that your team, my boy, my friend? Good for you. 82 laps in. Bam. Coolio. MC Racers. Nice. We're not MCMX. Sweo. What's everyone saying? Let's do level. Why is there a new one? No, it's still the runes, right? Yeah, it's still the runes. Uh, that has an hour on it. So yeah, like I mean, if like 12 people did it right now, we'd have to wait an hour for it. I'm sure people are gemming it, probably gemming the quicken times. So, what is your guys' favorite recent monster? There's actually been a lot of monsters added to Monster Legends as of late. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the thing actually. Legendary, and we'll scroll all the way down to at least remind myself what my favorite recent monster is. I kind of want to lean towards Fatted because he has the move called Fart Machine. in terms of recent, in terms of recent monsters released, so we're gonna go by. Let's say what should our point be here? Let's say I think the demon maze is fair. Yeah, so all out of all these monsters here, like from starting from like the demon maze, let's say that's the point we're gonna go by, since the event literally took forever to be released. So from this way downward, what's your guys' favorite monster released so far? I think Fatted is pretty awesome. I like the fact he has like he's an interesting monster now. I mean, like since they redid his kit to become like a reviver. He has like the mountain trait. He has a move called Fart Machine. I think that's the biggest selling point there. I just find the monster interesting. Personally, you know, it's just a funny. It's a funny monster. I'd say this monster is really cool. That's my favorite recent one. What is your guys' most favorite recent one? Going by Demon Maze downward in terms of events. Doesn't matter if it's a nemesis or not, or you know, uh, what was it, War Master? My favorite is Talos because he's terrible. Fire Harley Quinn. I don't really know why you think Talos is terrible. I suppose when did Talos come out? I don't know if he came out during. I don't think he came out during the dungeon, the demon dungeon. But if you want to say Talos, that's fine. Barbael. Fire Liquid. Fire Liquid. Mimistic. Nito. Barbael. Is it like the a 50% damage increase? Does anyone know the exact amount? Is it a 50% increase in damage? I would think that. 35% chance like it's likely to not get denied or status effect upon. I don't know why these guys don't have a teenage form. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know why they didn't add a teenage form to it. That's weird to me. It's triple damage, boy. Oh, is it really? No, it's not. It's not. Yeah, it's 50% increase. That would be busted if it was triple. It would be busted. It would be busted if it was triple. I think that's everyone wants desires. But yeah, 50%. I think it'd be a 50% boost. Double damage would be busted. Yeah, it's probably 50%. So a natural 50% boost. I think that's good. I wonder if it stacks with. I actually wonder if it stacks now with just the actual stats, like the actual 50% boost too. That's something to look into. That's amazing if it does. Yeah, it's a 50% increase. It is in its premiere video. Oh, it says in the premiere video. Nita. I wonder actually the base damage out of his skills, because if his base damage is relatively nice on his deny skills, then that's relatively nice. For a denier to actually do damage, which is weird. You want to think a denier would ever do like hardcore damage beyond like maybe, well, I've seen Frostbite, you know, I don't know what's the considering point of damage in terms of a denier. I think the people would say Frostbite's damage is relatively nice after double damage boost, with that 11k AoE freeze. But I imagine, you know, Barbael with, you know, a passive damage boost. I'm sure he has a single target skill that would do like decent damage. I'm on 4. Rank 4 or like lap 4? Oh, what lap are you? Okay, that was a lap. Okay, yeah, lap 4. So you actually have Soap Sam at the moment. This design's pretty cool. Competitively speaking, it's not the healthiest thing to run, but it's a cool design monster nonetheless. Individual rewards. I don't know if this is busted at the moment, but we don't seem to. Like, I'm over 5,000 points. I'm kind of confused by this. I think that's all I wanted to do for the stream, yeah. Yeah. I guess we could look at the Monster Week right here. And my boy Buckethead. My boy Buckethead and Arcade, boy. They're on sale right now. I don't know if they're really 276, I'd say 230. But they say, 276. I haven't really ever seen a Ran on sale for the longest of time. This is probably one of the few times you actually see him on sale. I wish he was on sale more often and on a lower price, so he's cheaper to rank up in the future when I want to work on that. He would be like, I'd like to use him again in War. Yeah, let's get him to rank 3, so he's more viable. Right now he's not ranked, so I don't really use him all too much. I don't think you guys will get 50 laps. I think we will. I believe in our team, or my team. It's not your team, but yeah, I believe in my team. I believe. We'll do our best plus ultra, my boy. I think we can get it done. But yeah, I think that's it for this video. I don't really have anything else to say or do. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for coming to the stream. I'm Dib the Awesome. I'll catch you guys later.